Hey guys, welcome back. So, a lot of people have approached me and asked me on my YouTube channel, some of my VIP clients, they asked me about this new project that's coming up by DAMAC. And they asked me like, hey, what do you think about this? What's your opinion about this? Should we invest in it? Should we buy in it? So on and so forth. I'm going to give you an answer, or I'm going to give you a guide to an answer in this video, okay? Now, before we do that, hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. Also, there's a link below if you want to work with me and my team. Reach out to us and we'll explain how we could work and help you either buy or sell a property. Showreel first. Welcome back. Look, here's the deal, guys. Let me explain something to you. These videos are public information and available completely open, all right? What I don't do specifically, I don't pick up developments or a developer and then talk about the pros and the cons, because this is what you guys want me to do, right? You want me to talk about the pros and the cons, okay? Now, I've got some basic stuff that I'm going to tell you again and again and again. Listen, okay? Instead, I will share with you the process. Okay, I'm going to share with you the process of what I would follow if a client comes to me. Now, I got to tell you something. If you came to me and you were about to make a purchase in this development, we and my team would charge you $3,000 to do a deep dive due diligence on whether this is a good project for you or not. Because after we do the pros and cons, or even before we do the pros and cons, I got to tell you something. The most critical person in this entire thing is you, okay? It's your personal plan, which is P. It's your financial plan, which is F. And then it comes to be your Dubai real estate plan. And I tell my clients, like, look, right here is the sweet spot of investment. So after we figure out you, we then look at the pros and cons of a particular area to know if it's good for you. Does that make sense to you? Right? Because what's good for somebody might not be good for the other person. Now, let's keep that aside and let me share with you the process, okay? Because a lot of people ask me, tell me about DAMAC Lagoons, what do you think, good or bad? Wait. This is the process I would follow, because I'm not going to give you a definitive answer because you're not signed up with me as a client and we can't keep things confidential on what I say about things, right? So good, bad, or ugly. So I'm not going to say anything about them. I'm just going to share with you the process that I would follow so that you get an inkling of what you should do in terms of research, okay? The first thing I would look at is I would look at developer history, okay? So developer history, okay? We would look at what's delivered and credibility of the developer, okay? What do I mean by that, okay? Delivered means has a particular developer, for example, okay? Let's say that a particular developer says to you and me that they're going to build the world's tallest tower in Dubai, but they've got no prior experience to doing that before, right? If Imar came to you and said, hey, we're going to build the world's tallest tower, hey, Imar's already done Burj Khalifa, right? But if a new developer came in and said, we're going to build the world's tallest tower, we'd say, yeah, good. It's a good idea, but have you ever built the tallest tower in Dubai before? Or have you ever built the tallest tower anywhere else before? So, and every single thing is different, okay? So if a developer has delivered a lot of buildings, if a developer has delivered towers, okay, many towers, okay, and they start to deliver a master planned community, which is going to have towers, lots of villas, a school, a shopping center, and then they have to deliver the roadworks for telco, sewerage, blah, blah, blah. It's two different animals. You got to understand this. This is a completely different animal compared to just delivering a tower. Now, I'm not going to get into the deep basics of this, but this is easier. This is more challenging. So we would look at, hey, if a developer is delivering a master plan community or is promising a master plan community, have they done that before, right? So you would look at that and say, hey, yes, they've actually delivered something or not. Similarly, you'd look at credibility. You'd look at the previous master plan communities so-and-so wanted to deliver. For example, Emaar, right? So let's look at Emaar's downtown, Emaar's Arabian Ranches. They delivered master plan communities, and you'd say, okay, did they actually deliver on all the stuff they promised? Did they actually fulfill the promises that they delivered, so on and so forth? Was the mosque in place? You know, what are the issues with downtown right now? What are the issues with Marina, so on and so forth, okay? So in the DAMAC Lagoons case, you would go and visit DAMAC Hills, actually visit it, okay? And then look at the stuff that's been delivered over there, and you would look at DAMAC 2, actually. Used to be called Akoya, but you can go to DAMAC Hills, DAMAC 2. I think that's the new name of Akoya, okay? So you would go and you would say, okay, let's look at a few brochures from the time this place was launched. Let's look at what's been delivered. Let's look at what's the value that's being given over here, right? For example, if there's a golf course that's talked about during the launch, has it been finished, so on and so forth, right? So that's number one. And then you go and experience those developments, okay? So you go and actually experience. The way you actually experience them is you go and visit houses. Go and visit houses, right? Get in there, understand, do some research on the service charges, okay? Okay, look at the rentals over there. Are they going up? Are they coming down? Look at the people who are living there. Are they happy? But this is super important. Go and visit the houses, okay? Why? Is because you're going to, when you visit the completed houses, you're going to start understanding what quality has been delivered. Okay? And some of the houses here and here are 3, maybe 4 years old now. Maybe 3-4 years. So guess what? You will see how the quality is faring after 3 years. Look at similar houses to what you want to buy. So for instance, in the DAMAC Lagoons, if you're looking at something that's, let's say, 1,700 to 2,000 square feet, look at an actual house with this built up area and look at the rooms and see if it makes sense. Because, you know, a lot of times salespeople are going to sell you stuff and they're going to tell you like, look, yeah, it's great, it's nice, it's awesome. Don't worry about anything because it's super good. And the rooms are great. But, you know, when you actually walk in and experience, you're going to start looking at the quality and you're going to start experiencing it, okay? Now, when you do, if you wish to sign up with us, we have a 26 angle FDG value matrix, okay? We look at, yes, I'm going to sell you this, okay? You can buy it. We look at a property from 26 different angles to make sure that a property is objectively making sense, okay? So there's a link below. You can reach out to us if you want the value matrix. There is a cost to it. If you want us to do it for you, then, you know, it's $3,000. We'll look at one property. Unless you're buying the property through us, then we'll make it super cheap for you to work with us. Last but not the least, look, all of this means nothing. Nothing. Do you know why? Because the most critical thing, if I can highlight for you, the most critical thing is you. This is the most critical thing. So in reality, if you've got this sorted out and understood, then you will know if this project means well for you. That's the most critical thing that you need to understand first. Not just the project. First understand where you're headed and where you need to be able to make sense of the entire situation, okay? And then you do the rest of the process. I've just shared you a little bitsy part of the process. Of course, it goes much deeper, but this is my answer to you. And if you want to do it yourself, you do this process, all right? If you want to buy from us, there's a link below. Get in touch with us. Hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. Ciao. Bye-bye. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in Toronto, Canada in 2006, and since 2007 I've been based in Dubai and doing real estate in Dubai. Look, if you're looking to work with me, there's a form below and my mobile number. I do paid consulting. You can also get help from my team for services. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe and the bell icon, and share it with your friends who you feel would be able to benefit from the content of this video. Last but not the least, I'll repeat, me and my team's role is always going to be to help and select the best property for you. Your role will be to invest in that property, and we will in turn invest in your life and your future. Bye for now.